Alrighty, welcome in, Mustangs. This is our daily agenda, or our first YouTube video for our daily agenda for Avid 8. So this is our seating chart. Most of you are fairly familiar now with where we are sitting and where you are going to be. Alright, so for Monday, August 16th, today we went ahead and just kind of did some intros. We did nameplates for our do now. We'll talk about do nows for now. We did some introductions. We learned a little bit about what is Avid, our Avid syllabus and contract, and our exit ticket, okay? So for our do now today, we went over the fact that do nows are something that you're going to be doing every single day in one format or another. Later on, as we get into Avid curriculum, we might do nows a little bit less, but for now, at the beginning of the school year, we'll begin doing do nows. You're going to have 5 to 10 minutes to respond to a daily prompt on the board or some form of action. You must write at least 3 to 4 sentences if you do have prompts. So for our do now today, you're going to choose 5 words to describe your summer. And then you're going to go ahead and let me know in your nameplates, why does each word fit your experience? And those are just going to have your names on them. I introduced myself a little bit. I'm Mrs. Ornelas. I'm going to be your sub for the semester. I'm super excited to be here with you guys. I introduced a little bit about myself and my little pup. And then I also featured Mrs. Arroyo, so you guys can be more familiar with what she looks like and a little bit of her hobbies, her education, just a little bit about her, okay? All right, so we went also over our classroom expectations. Actually, we went over these. Yes, we did go over these on Monday. We learned about how the importance of sitting and standing in a scholar posture, teacher talk to no student talk, conducting yourselves like ladies and gentlemen and respectable human beings, making sure that you are making a request, not a demand, justifying our answers, not reading to finish, reading to understand, really grasping what we read. Making sure that eye contact equals brain contact. It's how I know you guys are understanding. Practicing the way you want to perform. This is critical with Avid, and we went over why it was. If you guys really want to, go do amazing things and go off to a 4-year college or 2-year college or any form of a higher education, we want to make sure we are performing at 100%. Doing things right or doing them again, and then just being an active learner in our education. We talked over in our pods why this is important. We went over some classroom rules and routines, and then joining our Google Classroom, which we did another day actually. And then what is one thing you wanted your teacher to know about you? We went over our Avid syllabus and contract. I believe it's on our Google Classroom as well. So that is something that is up if you do need to see it. I'm going to show you actually within this video where it is. It's going to be under, in our Google Classroom, under Avid First Week Activities, Google Syllabus Presentation, and this syllabus presentation is just a little bit more about Avid, especially for those of you that have just joined Avid for the first 4 years. You can learn about a little bit more about how we're breaking down our grades, which is in your syllabus, TRFs, or the tutorial request forms, what a typical week will look like, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, our TRFs being due, team building, our curriculum, etc. The fact that you have 10 hours of community building to do, your necessary supplies, some steps for focused note-taking. We watched Here I Am, our third meeting, our parent meeting, third Wednesday of the month, and just making this year a great year. So that is where you can find that presentation and some of our goodies, okay? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for our first day. We did a lot. This is really going to squeeze over into our next couple of videos. You'll see me kind of covering some of the same things because it was spread out over the last couple days. All right, as always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, email me, or see me for my tutoring hours, which are Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7:55. All right, guys, I'll see you in class.